What is going on, everybody? Jake the Bills fan here. Man, does it feel good going into this week because we get the Denver Broncos coming off of this win against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And before we even get into breaking down the Denver Broncos game, I want you to meet my friend Dawson Knox. He is back this week and he is telling you to subscribe, even though my pennant is covering it because I have not put it on the wall yet. He is telling you to subscribe so that you do not miss a video on Jake the Bills fan ever, because I have videos that come out weekly and the grind continues. Even going into the off season this year, we will not stop. So Broncos week. The Broncos are a team that I would say have been really up and down this year. This year has not really gone well for them, and that is because Drew Lock has gotten hurt. A bunch of their team is hurt, and it just wasn't the year that they were expecting it to be. So going into this game, they are coming off an impressive win against the Carolina Panthers. That is something that you have to look at. They looked damn impressive in that game. But the thing with Drew Lock is that he'll be up here one week and then he'll be down here the next week. It is really ridiculous to see the ups and downs that he has as a quarterback. But I think a lot of that also has to do with the team around him and the efficiency that he gets out of them. So what does Denver do right? What are their strengths when it comes to their team going against any other team, especially the Buffalo Bills this week? This could be a trap game, I do believe, for the Buffalo Bills. If you don't take the Denver Broncos seriously, they probably are going to make you pay for it. While I do not think that our team is going to lose to the Denver Broncos, usually the bottom barrel teams in our division are the ones that lose to the Denver Broncos. Hello, Jets. Hello, Miami Dolphins. And really, we're just going to get right back into the Denver Broncos strengths. Their running backs, Gordon and Lindsey, they are, I'm not going to call them amazing, but they are definitely a top running back tandem when it comes to NFL running back tandems. So they will make you pay if you do not stop them. I remember watching the game with the Broncos versus the Dolphins, just to bring that up, is that Gordon and Lindsey tore them up. It was ridiculous the amount of yards that they were getting. They were just finding holes and breaking away for 20 yards or 15 yards. It was absolutely ridiculous. So if you do not stop Gordon and Lindsey, you are going to pay. And also their pass rushing. They are really good at getting to the quarterback. As much as their D-line is absolutely trashed and their linebacker, like they don't have Von Miller, it's still really good, and it's actually really impressive and shows how good their defensive coaching is. So their pass rushing is definitely their strength. I would say if there was an in-between strength, it is their receivers, except their receivers do drop the ball a lot, except for Tim Patrick, who is going to be a problem this week. So let's get right into the keys to win for the Buffalo Bills against the Denver Broncos. First, we're going to start on defense. Pressure the hell out of Drew Lock. He is one of the worst quarterbacks statistically under pressure. You can look at all of it. He is absolutely awful when you get to him and make him make bad decisions. And I would say that that is a factor for a lot of younger quarterbacks that do tend to make more mistakes. And I think Drew Lock is just another in a long list of quarterbacks that when you get to pressure him, he will make some mistakes or throw it away. But he's the type of quarterback, too, that doesn't throw it away that often. He tries to break out and make the play. He's just not as efficient when it comes to that. And then take away the run. I already brought it up earlier when I was talking about Gordon and Lindsey. Take away their run game and make Drew Lock beat you. If you can take away the run game and get the pressure to Drew Lock, then you should be set on being able to stop the Denver Broncos offense, and the only thing you would have to worry about is their defense. And now the offense. If I had to get into what the Buffalo Bills offense needs to do to win this game, there's just a couple of things. Their corners, super banged up. I think they're running a dude that they signed like a couple of weeks ago and some guy off their practice squad. They're not really that good, but I do believe to compensate for that, they're going to come up big with their safety duo, which is really, really good. They have Simmons out there as well. They're going to help over the top definitely with some of those receivers, but maybe this week we will be getting John Brown back. That would be a great addition to make the firepower just even worse towards the Denver Broncos and make them have to stop Cole Beasley, John Brown, and Stephon Diggs. But I really don't believe that the Buffalo Bills will start him this week if we do not have to, just to keep him as healthy as possible going into the playoffs. And run the ball a little. I know Brian Daboll and Josh Allen don't like to run the ball all that much, and that is definitely something that I wish we would change, because I feel going into the playoffs, we need to establish our run game more so that we will be able to take teams out of the game by just running it down their throats and making that clock go down. And we showed that a little bit at the end of the Steelers game, whenever we were able to take literally 7 minutes off the board just to end the game and not let the Steelers even have a chance. So those were the keys to win. That was the Denver Broncos' strength, and I really do believe that this week we are going to clinch the division so that week 17 against the Dolphins, maybe they can squeak into the playoffs because they'll beat our practice squad like the New York Jets did last season. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to do what Dawson Knox says and subscribe. Make sure to join the Football Mafia. Mafia means family. I would love for you guys to join it so that we can sit here every week and talk about football. I do have some ideas for what I'm going to do going into the off season. Since I got a late start into this season, I want you guys to still have content while the Bills are not playing so that it keeps everything on the channel fresh. So again, if you guys did enjoy, make sure to subscribe. This is the same Bills channel with the same Bills content. I've been Jake the Bills fan, and I will see you guys in the next video.